Good evening. We are going to the next session. Now we are trying directly with the PowerShell ISE. We are not going the command, but again, just a quick recall. We have seen that how command works, how PowerShell work. What's the difference in between two? So let me open PowerShell. This time I'm using PowerShell ISE, and PowerShell Basic we have already seen. The first one I'm going with the create folder option and delete folder option. Okay, and I'll have to go inside this folder only in command. I'll say cd desktop. Okay, I'll say cd, and tab is a tab completion is there. The moment I type desktop cd, now I'm inside desktop, I'll say PCX. The moment I hit tab, I'll get the complete folder name because it's having only one folder. That's why I'm getting it, starting with the PCX. So enter. Now I'll say cd automation, enter. cd 04, again starting with 04. I'm having only one folder, that's why it's coming directly into this. So we are into this folder. Here, okay. Now if I run create folder, 10 folder created. If I run delete folder, all 10 folders are deleted. Okay, I create folder, I added one more for 100 here, so it is not required anymore. Delete it. I'll just let me delete this as well. Okay, just to keep it simple. Otherwise 100 also if I write, if delete also if I write the last line of command with 100, it works. So this is how the PowerShell commands, and this is how our, just to see. Okay, you may be looking into this, you may feel it is simple, rather going with this complicated command line, but trust me guys, this PowerShell makes more sense than this. Okay, now I'm going with the option 2 to create, option 2 to delete. Okay, create. Note down, if you want to see this command, check this, pause the screen and copy it. Create, and here is a delete. Okay, let me run create command. 10 folder created. Now let's try the delete command. All 10 are deleted. Now here I've written in this format, and here I've written in this format. So what is the benefit over this? If I want to create 100 folder, then simply I'll have to write this again and again. Let's say new item and item type, directory name, folder 11. I'll save. If I run, you can see along with the 10, 11th folder is created. Again, it's same for deletion also. I'll say 11. I'll save. Now if I run, all 11 folders are deleted. But here in option 2, it is easy, right? What is easy? If I want to have a 11 folder, I'll say simply increase this number. Instead of 10, I'll say 11. Or if I want to have a 100 folder, then this is easier rather going with this. I'll have to remove, I'll have to write the same command 100 times. Okay, let me run this. Let's see whether it's working or not. You can see all 100 folders are created. How quickly, how fast isn't it? Delete. So here I'm having only 10, so let me make this number more, which is make this number 100. Now if I run, all 100 folder deleted, correct? Yeah. So this is how fast and easy it is. So if I go with this method, option 1, then it's quite lengthy. Okay, and one more option I would like to tell you, it's a shortcut, keep a note of it. If I press somewhere here, and if I say control C, and if I say control V, automatically the last line gets copied. But remember, if you are in this last line itself, if you do control C and control V, it is directly going to copy to the continuation of this line. So make sure that you have some extra line whenever you want to copy. Control C, control V, it works. But still, to go up to 100 line, it is very tedious process to write these lines again and again, 1 2 3 4 100. But here in this case, it's easy, not just 100, I can go with the 1000 also, it works. But let me keep it with 100, or I can keep it with any number, 6 1 2 3. It works fine. The moment I press play button, means run button, it is asking me to save. I'll click OK. It is saved, and all 3 folders are created. Delete. It is 3. Okay, if I run, all 3 folders are deleted. Okay, this is how creation and deletion. Okay, now let's go to file segregation. So these all are the files I'm having into the folder. Option 1 and the back. Okay, option 1, let me reverse this once. Okay, now let's imagine, oh, okay, back, this should have played. Okay, why this is not happening, guys? Any idea? It is not happening because we are into different folder. We are into this folder. Okay, so let's see, come back to this. We are into this folder, that's why it's not giving the details. But still, if I press this and if I play, you can see these folders are still created. Okay, and if I go back, folders are deleted, nothing is there. But now what I have to do, I have to come back, right? Cd dot going one step back. Here I'll say cd05 and hit the tab, coming into file segregation. So then it into this folder. I'm running this first. Everything should be back. Everything is back. And again, it's a complete mess. You have seen already, we have did this in a command mode, cmd prompt. Now we are doing with the PowerShell, same options. Some commands I have written is move commands and remove commands. For back and segregation I have written new item. These are the directory it is going to create, and it's going to move it. Okay, let me play this. So everything segregated again, csv files into csv, exe files into exe, jpg file into jpg, and mp4 file into mp4, pdf into pdf, text into text. Back. Now option 2 and option 2. Okay, option 2. So everything moved inside. Back, everything comes out and deleted the empty folder. Okay, let me keep it segregated for our reference. this is option 1, this is option 2. I'm playing it, everything sorted, exe to exe, batch to batch, exe to exe, jpg to jpg, mp4 to mp4, and everything is sorted. And now is reverting back, everything bringing back to the folder, right? This is how things works in PowerShell. Now option 3 I'm not running, I'm just showing it to you. You have an option with the condition check. Okay, what is condition check? For the moment, not required. Later in the day when it is required, I'll explain. And again, I'll try to keep these documents, and you can pause the screen and you can uh, take down this. You will understand how things works. Okay, these are the 3 options uh, we can have in file segregation. Again, this is one of the practical programming where normally people are having a file with the complete mess, so we need to make it in order. That's why we are writing this program and creating it. But again, this is not more practical use, because we might not be creating it CSV, exe, jpg. We may be creating it as contacts, setup files, and photos, videos, documents, texts, like this. So based on that, you can alter this. This is how automation works in PowerShell. Thank you so much for watching.